Good day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm SAS Degnan and this is my YouTube channel. So as you can see on screen now, we've got the banner for Selphie's event, and if you checked out my last video you saw that we did some amazing pulls for this. We actually got the share trigger for Squall. We didn't get the Morning Star for Selphie, but we did get her some pretty good stuff, and we got Squall some amazing stuff. But this video we're going to do some co-op play, some single play, and some guest appearance in the online mode of Selphie's event with Trabia in mind. So we're going to go from level 10 to level 50. So let's get on with that. So it's telling us we should do channel 10, abandoned, whatever before this. Oh great, I wonder where this is. I think I might be lost. There's no cities or buildings in sight, not even a train tracks. I've really stepped in it this time. What's that sound? Ah, it's an airship. All right. I'll hitch a ride with them. Yeah, that's the ticket. Good old Selphie, always getting herself in trouble. Even the same in Final Fantasy VIII. Wait up, I said. Wait! Did you hear someone just now? Yeah, it sounded like a girl shouting, wait! You're imagining things. We're all the way up here. Nah, I definitely heard it. She must have a really high voice. Get it? Oh, brother. It did sound kinda familiar, though. Wait up already. Come on. See? We're not just hearing things. Is that a girl? Hey guys. Someone's been chasing after us, yelling things. Anyone know who it is? Who would chase after an airship? Let's have a look. Hey, give me a lift. Ah, it's her, Squall. Yeah, Van, could you ask them to touch down for a second? Not an enemy then? No, she's a member of Seed like me and Zell. Brace yourself, things are about to get noisy. Okay, so that was the intro for the Selphie event. She's chasing after the Squall and friends on the airship. So we're going to go here. We're going to cut out until someone joins us, because otherwise you're waiting 2 to 3, maybe 10 minutes for someone to join in these co-op events. But it is worth the wait because you get artifacts this way. And artifacts unlock abilities. So if you're interested in getting abilities, then do the co-op events and just have a little bit of patience. You know, watch Netflix or something while you're waiting for it to happen with your phone on charge. One benefit of this game is there is no energy expenditure. You know, you can play these events solo or co-op, and I normally play them solo, but today we're gonna host one, we're gonna guest one, and we're gonna solo one. So as you can see, we got our first volunteer here and he's going, let's go. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're lucky enough to have found someone straight away, which is pretty cool. Okay, here is the battle. So nothing too dangerous here, it's only a level 10 quest. I could have soloed this one, but this guy's playing as Thancred from 14, and yeah, Thancred is one of my favourite characters. I always wanted to play as him in 14. Well, you never get the chance to. In the City of Aramia, you do. You definitely do. And I can't wait to unlock him myself. So I'm assuming he will appear around chapter 10, because he said, you know, you should play up to chapter 10 before playing this event. So back to the strategy of this fight. Very, very straightforward, unless you're a lower level. We've got this Marlboro. These in the higher levels are absolutely tricky, but at level 10 you'll struggle a little bit, but you won't be in dire need. You know, so basically get a Thancred on your team and absolutely smash it to pieces just like that. But yeah, if you're a lower level, what you want to do is pay attention to your time bar, pay attention to his action bar, and try and avoid... Oh, look at that score. That is sexy. But you want to just pay attention to the action bar and time bar and try not to get broken if you can help it. The negative status effects that thing puts on you is bad. But what I was telling you, Link Bell rewards, you've got these artifacts. We've got a Squall, a Thancred, and a Selphie one. It's very, very cool. You've also got these event stickers or badges or whatever you want to call them that you can trade in for items and equipment and all kinds of good stuff to steady your points. You also get strawberries, and you also got the Coop rewards down here, some more badges. Very, very worth doing, very, very much worth the wait. You know, if you limit break this, you'll get a passive ability for Selphie, which will probably be Wall. You know, and you definitely do want that Wall. You really do want that. So yeah, you know, that's one of Selphie's main attacks. So thanks very much to Nivine V1, who helped us out, level 60, and he really helped us out on that quest. So we're going to try and get straight back into it. It's probably another story part, which it is. Selphie all worked up. So let's read this. Whew! You guys saved my life, and who'da thunk Squall and y'all will be here too? Who'da thunk you'd be chasing after us, right, Squall? I don't know how you thought anyone would hear you, crazy as ever. That's it! You're not surprised to see me? Selphie, let me introduce you to this little lady, Eiko. And the little fella in armor is Cecile. Wow, nice horns, so cute. Oh, you think so? You have good taste. And your armor is really cool, man. You think I could try it on? Isn't it super heavy? Ah, don't tell me you're on a diet, and I bet the pounds just melt off in that. No, this is simply standard equipment in my world. You don't have to humor her. This is just how she is. Cheerful and fun. I can tell you're a nice person. Say, let's go play over there. Hey ho, there's a new recruit. Introduce me too. Get out, Sir Laguna's here too, and he's young. Is that Sir Laguna? My hero, I've missed you. Whoa, what the? Is this the dream thing again? Or the movie thing this time? I could have guessed this would happen. I hope she doesn't say anything she shouldn't. Leave it to me, I'll make sure she understands. Selphie, let's chat, eh? I got something real important to tell you. Thanks. Well, that was a nice little intro. A little bit of a cutscene. I mean, I liked the Laguna Dream scenes in Final Fantasy VIII. You know, I thought it was really, like, unique. So we're going to get onto the quest level 20, part 2 of with Trabia in mind. So I'll cut it out so we get a recruit, which we have. We're going to just tackle these goblins. It's flashing HP, so we could attack it. So take a look at the time bars at the top. They're action bars. You want to see who they're attacking and who you've got. And you really want to avoid getting broken, which I didn't do. So that was my mistake by not looking. You take more damage that way. When you're broken, you'll receive more damage. We won't struggle too much. So in this party setup, I'm controlling 2 of these characters, and the middle character is being controlled by the guest that's just come and joined us. And we're going to unlock some more artifacts, and we're going to get through the boss. She's really strong. So this should be a fun little battle. And I think it always makes it more intense when you've got someone else with you as well, because you put in that extra effort. Because it's almost like you're being judged and you don't want to look shit. So you try your hardest to be a pro, which can be tricky at times. But we'll play it cool. We'll make it look like we know what we're doing. You know, we'll fake it till we make it. So again, have a look at the action bars. She's going to do the meltdown attack. Nice. So it's going to attack her so I can do better stuff. Finish it off really easy. Ready for the next wave, which is the boss. And this is the boss, the Coral Assassins. Now these are really, really tricky. Very, very tough to beat. Really pay attention to their action bars. You know, really pay attention to who they're going to attack. You know, because these things can deal out some major damage, and they're very resistant. And they're only going to get harder the higher levels up we go. So again, just pay attention to it. We've almost beat the one on the left. We've maxed out some of our bravery, which is going to make us deal loads of damage. Overkilled it. Very nice. Actually, I don't know. I'm actually controlling all three of these, to be honest. This is the one I did solo, I think. See, it says all on its action bar there, so you want to make sure you've got enough bravery for all your characters. Because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. And we get this swift victory there. Yeah, so just looking back on it, that was the one I did solo. So we did the host, then we did the solo. I'm not sure if I host or solo on the next one. I think I host it or guest it. I'm not sure. We'll get to that one in a minute. So again, we're claiming a lot of rewards there. Yeah, I did. I played all three of them characters. So that was me not paying attention to my own video. Right. Level 30. This is where it's going to get a bit strong. So yeah, definitely. This is one that I hosted as well. So O'Neil, is that say? Oneji. So Oneji is requesting for us to go already. He's saying hello, he's got Ifrit as his summon. And here we are. So I'm controlling the two blue characters, and Oneji's controlling the one with the white name. So like I was saying, you can pay extra effort, you know, extra attention when you're playing with somebody, because you want to try and look like you know what you're doing. And this one is really tricky. I remember doing this one and it was really, really tricky. And you know, you've got time limits on your characters. You can't dawdle, you've got to try and be decisive and quick. And by this point you should have been playing the game long enough to know how it works. But he's playing as Tidus, or Tidus, depending on where you're from and how you pronounce things. You know, I call him Tidus, because I found it very tedious playing. I like Final Fantasy X wasn't my strongest game. I didn't really like it that much. It was okay. I think I was a bit young when I played it. I just thought, oh, it's all sappy romance. And at the time, I wasn't into sappy romance. Still not into sappy romance, but I replayed it recently, and it was a lot better than I remember it being. I played the remastered version on my emulator. Remastered the graphics on it, and it was just amazing. You know, there's some really big voice acting in there. Groundbreaking at the time, I think. So these normal enemies, nothing too bad. This is where it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. Again, all the bosses on these are Coral Assassins. Very tricky to beat. These ones, especially at level 30. And even harder at level 50, which is the next stage up. So what I'm paying attention to here is I'm looking at their braveries. I'm trying to get them into broken status. I'm also looking at their action bars because I don't want them to attack me. You know, I don't want to get in there like Neji just got smashed in there because he didn't pay attention to his break bar. He went to deal the damage, and I've just done the same. I've just gone to deal the damage. Hopefully he can finish it off. No, at least say we'll finish it off though. So that's one down. Also, where it says turn at the bottom here, and we're on turn 23. I think we've got to beat it within 70 turns, I think, or is it 130? It's either 70 or 130, which we'll definitely do. But underneath that, there's a time bar, you know, an action bar of what's going to go on next. Like, see squalling with a blue 1. That means my squall is going to go. And then Elise with a blue 3, because she's character 3, also controlled by me. That lets me know that's my character. Not to mention a big clock over here in the top right hand corner. So that's what we was looking for to avoid all those status effects. We'll just congratulate him on a very cool move and we'll finish it off. Easy enough. So that as you progress through this story mode, depending on your level, they're going to get trickier and trickier and trickier. And I think it finishes at level 100, which is a solo event. You have to solo the level 100, which I don't think I'm anywhere near capable of doing yet. So we get Selphie's necklace. That's good. That's one of the rewards we were after. As well as some of these artifacts, we got some Thancred ones again, some more squalls, some more Selphies, and we can try and limit break these at some point. I think we need the 5-star ones to limit break them. I'll check that out later. I'm not sure how they work yet. I'm not really messed around with artifacts. All I know is that they're important and you need them to level up skills. Okay, another story mode, Buyaka. What's up, sis? You said you wanted to talk. Yeah, it might be nothing, but it seems there's a secret code going around here lately. Do you know anything about it? I overheard Palom and Vivi using it. Booyaka, Vivi, let's go practice your magic. Booyaka, thanks, Palom. So Lightning seems really confused by this. So you noticed too? Actually, it's just a little while ago I did. Booyaka, Aerith, Cloud. Would you get this? Booyaka? What on earth is Booyaka? Sorry, but I don't know either. Maybe it's some other world's vocabulary. Booyaka, what's shaking you two? Selphie, can you tell us what Booyaka means? Oh, how good of you to ask. It's a greeting I made up. I couldn't quite get it to catch on in my world, but everyone here got the spirit. What does it mean? Cute, right? We're not communicating. Feel free to use it as much as you can. Later, Booyaka. I can't take any more of this. Me either. Booyaka. Sarah, not you too. Sis, I kind of like it. It's catchy. Booyaka. I gotta share this with everybody. Wait, Sarah. Sarah, why does it look like you're enjoying this? Or are you just trying to enjoy your time in this world? Maybe I ought to follow her example. Yeah, that saying kind of catched on in our world a little bit, but I don't think it was Selphie that invented it. So let's do the level 40 event. We're now ready, we're skipped ahead rather than wait for hours. So straight into the next battle. We have this lovely little lady here trying to help us out. Goblins, even at this level 40, are not going to be too bad. Keep an eye on the fish in the middle, because that's going to cause us some problems. They're kind of resistant. I underestimated them a little bit before and kind of paid the price for it. I didn't die, but I got some really big damage. I always, when I'm in the party with other people, I always try and keep the morale up. I try and communicate a lot with the emojis and stickers and everything like that. You know, I try and be very present. It's a little trick that I used to do on Final Fantasy XI, and I got really successful with parties that way. Progressed my game very, very quickly. I might have to revisit that at some point. So just take you average battle planning to battle with these. You know, keep an eye on everything. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much until the boss shows up, which are the Kuro assassins again. And that's where the real fight is going to begin. So we're already on wave 3 out of 4. So we've got a bomb. We all know the dangers of the bombs. You don't want them to get too big and explode, because that's when they do incredible damage to themselves. You know when they're going to do that, because they start casting fire on themselves. They're getting their bravery right up, and then they swell up and their big kaboom will happen, and you will be crying very, very severely. You can see the kind of damage that she's going to deal with that, with seeing the flashing bar, and we'll finish it off with our ALC. Nothing to worry about. Now we start worrying. Now we need to put on our big boy pants and really pay attention. So we've all in 1,000 each bravery. We're looking at time bar. We've got all our 3 characters ready to attack. Then we've got Coral B ready to attack. Then our guest is going to attack, and then Coral A, and then so on and so forth. So pay attention to that. If you want to know who they're attacking, again, pay attention to their actions at the side of their HP bar up at the top. So, very basic strategy, go for the break. Go for the break and keep them in break status until you can find an opening. Max out your bravery to as much as you can. We haven't unlocked the banner at this point, so we haven't got the trigger strike yet. We haven't unlocked assault trigger yet, so we can't do our major attack with him. I'm hoping that when I limit break those artifacts, that I'm going to get the Ranza Zetsuka, which will really boost the squad power for us. So the frame of mind I'm going into this is I'm going to try and keep my guest alive, you know, because we've got to be a good host, be a polite manner. But I've set the team up with a melee and a red mage. Red mage because it bounces in between the two of melee and magic damage, which is always a plus. And I think ALC is one of the metas at the moment. I'll have to check the meta table. But in this game, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. If you level up all the characters, at some point in time they'll all become useful. It's one of the other things that I do like about this game. Other games dictate to you which characters you're going to have to use, but not this one. You can play with the characters that you really like. So if your favourite was Final Fantasy IX, you can play with all Final Fantasy IX characters. But if you like, say, Jekt from Final Fantasy X and Phoebe from Final Fantasy IX and Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, you could make a team up with that and it'll work out at some point. the strategy I try and use is I always try and set up kind of like a tank, a damage dealer, a healer, or I even try and go for a melee type, magic type, and a red mage type. So someone that bounces in between. And Elise does that perfectly for us. So we're going to use our ramming. And when you use the summons, you can see how much turns it gives us. It gives us five turns of complete attacking. We're able to deal damage, but look how high their bravery is. We don't want to be hit like that. She just used Meteor, which just eradicated that. Hopefully she'll use her summons straight away after this one. So there we go, break status. Got 2 turns left. Let's see if we can get this finished off. Got in danger health. Can she finish it off? Oh no, she's like summon, go on, summon. There we go, summoned it for it. Game over, good game. Or as Selphie would just say, Booyaka! Smashed it. Very good game. Very awesome. So now that's level 40 quest complete. We're making good progress here. We're getting some good gems. Making some real high scores. We get Selphie's necklace, which is good. So I think that's the second one of them we've got. We can unlock that a little bit further and make it a little bit stronger. And as you can tell, Selphie is a yellow crystal type. It conflicts with our ALC, but that doesn't really matter. Right, as you can see here, it says guest cannot complete the mission or obtain a score. But I said I'd play as a guest, so we've got two people here. I think the host is the OXO, or the big shocked eyes, if he's typing with text, drawing with text. And then we've got the Taboo Rebel down there. And I remember this is one of my coolest fights I had on this. It was very, very good and fun partying with these guys. You know, they just seem to know what they're doing. They have some pretty cool skills. And, it was fun to play with 2 squads to see to see what he can do as well. Like, it gives me a little bit of an insight to what Squall can do if I'm able to unlock him with that Ranzet Zuka. So we finish off the minions. So this one's got 5 waves on it, so it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy fight. So let's hope your attention doesn't slip. You know, also, your connection matters as well. Hopefully you've got a pretty good connection so it doesn't get in your way. Or you're delayed with lag. I kind of like how you can see what actions they're taking as well. So they're both in break status now, which means we can start dealing some damage. Ideally we want to take out Skeleton A, because we've got 2 more attacks after Skeleton A if we can. If we can take out Skeleton A, that's what we want to do. So he's debating whether he can take it out or not. He hasn't got his energy rain, which is a shame because he probably would have done it with that. So that's why you have to pay attention to the time bar at the bottom and the action bar at the top. If we could have took out Skeleton A, we could have really got some good damage and even better score. Now this is going to be tricky. It's a level 50 Marlboro. It's going to attack us all. We've got our turn bar down here. We've got 2 more attacks before it attacks. We'll get it into break status and then it should go into Tidus again. So now we've got 3 attacks because we got into break status. I really need to get my bravery up there, so I should do Solid Barrel. I didn't do Solid Barrel. I don't know why I didn't do that. Maybe I was saving it for the boss. Nice. Gets his energy rain on it. Just Renzetsuken. And that's why I really want to unlock that skill. Okay, wave 4. Final wave before the boss appears. So we've took barely any damage. We've only been broken a few times. We've still got a break bonus at the top, which is pretty cool. What the other people are doing, and I'm trying to make my mind up based on their actions, which is also why it's fun to play with someone online. Depending on what they do, you know, it depends on what you're going to do as well. So look at his skill set he's got on his Tidus there, that's impressive. We've almost got the bomb on the right down and out. So our attacks are a little bit spread out, and that's determined by our speed. So OXO has got a choice here, he's going to go for a kill, which he does. Or he could have chose to... I'm going to go for the kill. It's good. So that's 2 down, 1 left before the boss attacks. Missed. Oh, took some damage. We do have a summons there, and we do have a shield. We're not going to waste that on a bomb. You know, so we hope we don't want to be wasting our shield on a bomb. So we've still got some negative effects on us, which is why we're missing. I've still got negative effects on me while we go into this boss fight, which is going to really impact our quality. So these are level 50 Coral Assassins. You're gonna feel the grind on this one, especially if you're only in like level 30. The rain breaks them both, incredible. There's a solid barrel there. I decided to use my Shiva. Slows them right down. Look at all them turns that we're going to get. So we end up getting 6 turns in total, which helps us deal some mega damage. Inspire everyone with an awesome Moogle. And I love Moogles. Don't judge. I love the furry little bastards. So the Coral Assassin on the right is taking some major damage, and that's the one we're going to focus on. They're both going to attack one of the squads each. You know, they're going to attack OXO, and the one on the left is going to attack myself. We've got another Shiva here, so we're going to use that. Incredible. Really good teamwork, really got good synergy between these guys now. And I think this is why the fight just rolled so well for us. And it was really fun to appear as a guest in someone else's team. I've not had much opportunity. Savage. That's 1 down. The other one's almost at half health. You know, we did really well on this. Really good teamwork. And it was nice because I haven't really had the opportunity to play co-op quite a lot on this Final Fantasy Dissidia. Operama Omina. I just didn't have the patience to wait 5 minutes for a team. But I'm really glad this time around. It helped us through the event. It's made an incredible video. So yeah, it's almost finished. It's my turn now, boy. Yeah, he's got his energy ring. Is he going to use his Shiva? I think he should. If he uses his Shiva, it's game over. Go on, do it now! What are you waiting for? Oh, I didn't use Shiva. It's put me in confused status, which could be bad for them. Come on, use your Shiva already. Don't use his energy rain instead. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did. You know, that was a very, very good thing. And I think we should leave it there. But comment down below, guys. What do you think of the fights? What should I have done differently? You know, but I'm going to leave it here and watch all the rewards that were reaped. And these are the two incredible guys I was playing with, level 60 and 38. I'm going to follow them both. Look for them, and you should follow them too. Alright, I'm going to cut the mic here, guys, and get ready for the outro. And see you later. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And smash the thumbs up because it really helps us out. And I'll be back with another one real soon.